1 plus root 5 over 3 minus root 5 can be written in the form a plus root b. So 1 plus root 5 over 3 minus root 5. And what I always teach my students to do is, or for a start, I can't find where that's gone, but it's fine, is to times it out by 3, and then I put the root 5, and then I do the opposite of minus, so that's plus. So let's do 3 plus root 5 at the top. So that's the equivalent of timesing by 1. So there we go. So on the bottom we get 3 times 3. We can do a little thing at the bottom, and it's 3 root 5 plus root 5, 3 minus root 5, and so we get 3 times 3 is 9, root 5 times root 5 is 5, but it's because it's plus and minus, it's minus. Now, you do get plus 3 root 5 and minus 3 root 5, but they cancel each other out, so we're not going to bother with those. So on the bottom we get 9 minus 5, which actually gets rid of the root, which is what we've got to do. Now on the top we get, so that's 1 plus root 5, and that's 3 plus root 5. So on the bottom we get, on the top we get 3 plus 3 root 5 plus root 5. This is not beautifully written, I apologise. And then plus 5. So on the top we get 3 plus 3 root 5 plus root 5 plus 5. So on the bottom we have 4, on the top we have 8, and 3 root 5 plus root 5 is plus 4 root 5. Now we can divide both of those by 4, can't we? So 8 divided by 4 is 2, 4 divided by 4 is 1, so we're not going to bother with it, so it's 2 root 5. And that's the answer, so it means A equals 2, and B equals root 5, or 5 I think in this case. Let's have a look. Yeah, equals 5, and that's the answer. Right, let's have a little look. So a curve of C has the equation x cubed minus 4tx plus 1. Find the coordinates of both the points on C where the gradient is 8. So it actually looks like this. So it goes, it's going to go through 1 here, and then it's going to sort of do that some way. But what it means when we need to find gradient is we're going to have to make this, we're going to have to differentiate it. So if y equals x cubed minus 40x plus 1, that means that dy by dx, or delta y by delta by dx, equals dx by dy. Good Lord, I should really write that differently. Why can't I see the thing that normally flips up to give me that? Anyway, I haven't got the ability to do that. So dx by dy equals 3x squared minus 40. And we're trying to find the coordinates at C where the gradient is 8. So then we say that, you see, this means the gradient. So dx by dy equals 8. So if we make it 8 equals 3x squared minus 40, then we'll take 8 off both sides. So will we do that? Yeah, we can do that. 0 equals 3x squared minus 48. And now we can, what's the word? We can factorise this. So we would say 3 comes out and x squared stays in, and 3, and that's x squared minus 16. Ah, so x squared minus 16 is the difference of two squares, which is great. So that means that it's 3, and then we go x plus 4, x minus 4, since minus 16 can be formed by plus 4 and minus 4. So that means that it goes through x at 0, it goes through x at 4, and and it goes through x at minus 4. So I don't think that's entirely what it's asking. Find the coordinates of both points on C where the gradient is 8. Okay, so we'll just take that out for a second. So it's 4 and minus 4. Now, in order to find out what the y coordinate is, we'll put 4 in. So 4 cubed minus 40 times 4 plus 1 is 4 cubed is 64 minus 120, and then plus 1 is, let's have a little look. So 64 minus 120 equals plus 1 equals minus 55. So it is 4 minus 55, and then plus and minus 4 cubed minus 40 times minus 4 plus 1 is, so minus, that would be minus 64, and that's plus 120. No, it's plus 160. That's actually wrong. So we'll take away an extra 40, so that's minus 95. I can't remember anything out because my rubber doesn't appear to be working. So minus 64 plus 160 plus 1. So that's minus 64 plus 160 plus 1 equals 97. Minus 64 plus 160 plus 197. Okay. Is that really the answer? Just doesn't look right for some reason. But I'll take it as read that it is. Right, I'm going to leave it there.